Sir, can I ask this one? Only Claude have this function, or any other LLM have this function also?
I think Gemini also has the tools calling and the skills. You can try. I haven't tried Gemini yet. Because of the price, right? Gemini is more affordable, but so far I think Gemini still cannot, in terms of those financial work, like you come out a table, all this report, right? Later I'll try it. I try on Gemini and keep you out there, see whether is it the same performance, but I don't think so. I don't know.
Another question, the format is so nice, perfectly so beautiful.
Not perfectly lah. If you ask the auditor over here, they'll say that, hey, why this one is not aligned to the right one.
Because
it's good enough. But it's good enough that you can easily do the editing lah. For example, you can just drag over here yourself.
Because I'm not from finance background, but to me it's wow, very nice already. You're not nice, yeah. Okay. No more questions.
Yeah, but you can do the adjustment very easy for me. You see, you do all this. This one I think I can already lah. So what are the details and the extent you want? You say, I don't want so many spacing, laser spacing. You can just set it yourself. I see. Okay. End of the day, we still need to retain some, some skill set lah. For example, the row and column doesn't have any space, all this kind of thing. Okay. Okay, rock floors, Robinson, apologize, joining. Okay, start. No worry. John, we have we will do a recording. Yeah. So what skill I call, right? Okay, I recap again, right? In the agent, right, for this compilation, the main thing is Claude.md. Claude.md is actually like a system prompt. Okay, it looks like a system prompt that you will tell that agent, okay, who you are, what the job you want to do, and what are the things that you need to take note while doing your job. Okay. Then on the other hand, in skills.md, right? Okay, this one is the skills for the text agent just now. Okay, you'll say how do you work on the PDF? Okay, you need to read and extract Microsoft Excel skill, Microsoft Word skill, PowerPoint skill, and the text analysis skill. Okay, skill is one thing, system prompt is one thing. Right now, Anthropic, they built in the tools, tools call function. They can use the tools. All right, they can use the tools. So by combination using the tools and the skills and system prompts, this is the output. Okay, this is how far they can go. Whether, okay, all these skills.md, all this system prompt is not written by myself. Okay, it's all written by AI. What I do is I basically telling the code, okay, right now usually I will do the system prompt first. Okay, set up the persona of the agent. This is your role. This is what you need to do. Then after that, I'll say for this one, for this role, basically, what are the skills that you need to do? You list out to me, then I have a look. Then you can go ahead and populate the skills. So all these skills, all this system prompt, I didn't write a single word on it. Basically, it's populated by AI, then I have a look and I comment, then it revises, so on and so forth. Okay, Lala. Okay, so now let us leave this dark space, okay? This dark terminal. We go to some colorful one. And I think this is what we are waiting for today, right? Opus 4.6. Okay, this is the Claude general UI like ChatGPT, like Gemini. Okay, from here, let's say I use the same GL, right? Okay, for example, this one. Just now, I think Suresh was asking, let's say, use the file we do as a, hold on now, where is my file? Demo file. Oh my God, it's running heavily at my site. Hopefully, it doesn't affect my internet. Yeah, cloud still is important, but the important thing I think for us is you just treat as right now you want to set out agent, right? You just recruit a fresh grad. Then what is the job scope that you want to give? You need to study degree in accountancy. You need to know MPERS, all this kind of thing like MFRS, IFRS, ISA. Okay, it's just that how do you detail out the detailing? Okay, so for here, can you please help me prepare a monthly, yearly, this one is a yearly account, yearly closing schedules for management reporting. I need balance sheet, profit or loss. and balance sheet schedule. Okay. Then from here I choose to oppose 4.6. Okay. And I say out. So I think this is the just now what Suresh has been requesting lah. But instead of doing on the Excel, I do it over here. I think the result should be more or less identical. Okay, should be more or less identical. Okay, Angeline has a question. Will the output every time you run the agent is the same? Same format, same wording, same standardization. A quick question to this: when you are using the LLM, when you're using agent, right? Every time there are some variable, because LLM by design is a probabilistic. Okay, but along the way, when you giving a very detailed prompt, when you setting a lot of guardrail to tighten the things that you want, right? More or less is fraught between the parameter. So if, for example, today, right, you hire an intern or a fresh grad, you ask it, okay, you help me prepare a report. So you doesn't give you a last year report to refer. So it prepare at its own. Just now for the comparison, right, my format come out in this way because when I set the skill, I give a Microsoft Word copy of the FS for it to refer on the format. So it roughly know what is the format, where to have a bold, where to underline, all this kind of thing. It wouldn't go too far. So like I said, the more detail you set in your agent system prompt, the better the result. Okay, the more result within your expectation, but there are still a little bit part of variation. Okay, Angeline, hope you answer your question. Yeah, Lala said there are so many skills. Is it better to write on skill MD or find? I think for me, right, I will find one from existing one, then use it. If let's say there are certain functions I need, I just write it in. This is currently how I use the skill. Okay, right now it's running all the command. Basically, this one, they are using all the tools, Pythons, and skills to discharge the work. So to me, the game changer is the agent that know how to use tools and skills. With combination, they can do a lot of things. So right now for the remaining times, right, I will use Claude. This one I think is the UI that everyone is familiar to work out an Excel file with to simulate a yearly closing. Thereafter, to have a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, Mr. Cole, where are you to give training in MIA on AI? MIA one I think is in April. NIN, I think MIA that one will be focusing on NIN with code node. Okay, while waiting the clock to run, right? Okay. Basically, I can share you one of the things. NIN I think still my favorite. NIN is, to me now, my definition to NIN is a flexible RPA. It's not a rigid RPA, but very rigid style. It's a flexible RPA and it's a lot of agility and the flexibility to connect to a different system. Okay. Then for this example, right, this use case just now that I did, okay, I think it's almost done already. Later I will show NIN workflow that's relating to the cloud. Look, I try to format my TC. It stopped at 100 pages. Any tips to increase the number of pages? Look, you swipe the credit card. The problem is the money. Expensive, very expensive. Just now I use the API key, right? I use the API key. I try to generate one simple Excel. Let me look at the file. Okay, right now this one is paid subscription. Okay, a fixed fee every month. Then it will consume your quota like this one. Okay, you consume your quota. You can, another way you use the API key is like a postpaid variable cost. Just now I think I generate one Excel file. Let me have a look and share with you all. It's just a 3 spreadsheet and it's a very simple spreadsheet. This one, okay. This is the file that I generate using NIN with the API key. This one take me $1.
Wow.
Okay.
Sorry.
This one take me $1. But actually, there is a cache memory. If you use a cache memory, you can reduce like 25%, 30%, but still expensive. in the context of Malaysia ringgit lah. Okay, so right now, I have a clock open already. Okay, then if I have the clock already open in Excel, let me try. Yeah, let me try giving the same command.
Why just now your Excel got this open clock one?
Okay, how do you install your clock, right? You can from here, developer tab, there is an add-in. Okay, once you go into add-in, you can find clock. They place it on the top space, the first one. Okay, now I install already, so it's not here lah. Okay, you can search it's a Microsoft Market Space. So yeah, clock by entropy in Excel. Now it's available for Excel. It's already available for PowerPoint. Okay, from here, I never tried this. Let me try this also. Open clock. I think need to connect some credential first. Okay, once you log in, you connect with your credential. I need to type in. Johor Bahru is running heavily. Okay, verification. Authorize. Okay, best describe my role, finance. Which type of finance? Accounting. Okay, next. Skip. Understand. This is data. Okay, so let me try one thing. It's quite interesting also. I will paste the exactly same instruction from here with here. Then we can compare the result. Okay, so it will then choose the ask before editing. I will accept all edits. Okay, right now I'm expecting it to directly help me to add tabs in the spreadsheet and add all the things. Okay. So while the clock in Excel, right, is running, right? Okay, we can open the one that we run just now. It's already populated out. So this one is the spreadsheet being populated. Suresh, are you here? How is it?
Yeah. I think that's nice actually. Yeah, I'm using the other one, the Excel one. Just now you log in, so I've been using that one, not this one. But
is the result identical?
I think so. Yeah, this is the format. Like you keep adding the tabs and formatting it in a nice way. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm impressed by the formatting. It's really nice, even better than.
Yeah, exactly. And we also can give them like, can you prepare the board summary or CEO dashboard? It will create that in a presentable format. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so for example, I will read the Excel run. Okay, later we can see the output. So for this one, if let's say we want to go further, okay, right now, please help me prepare a 5-slide presentation to my management. Okay, in PowerPoint output, need to show important visualization and dashboard to ease my management review. So for this one, I ask it to straight away present in the presentation to my management in PowerPoint output. Need to show important visualization. So I'm expecting it to return me with the PowerPoint. That's why I like to use over here. You can cross different environment in a way. Skill is one thing, tools is one thing, then the model itself is also very important. But model will just getting better and better. And let's get this one. Yeah, so you see now it's creating the spreadsheet, profit and loss, balance sheet schedule. And they will be teaching to build out all these points step by step. In today's session, I think we wouldn't have time to cover the details prompt setting. Hopefully, going forward, there is chance of likewise you can sign up for some of our public session. Later, end of these 2 demos, I will share some of the upcoming trading that I have with my partners called Warren. He's also in the call. Later, we will share the details after we run through these few examples. Usually for setting out an agent to start working, right, functioning is not tough. Maybe 1 or 2 hours you can get it done. But you need to set it as per your expectation, right? I think minimally it will take about 2 and 4, maybe 50 times, 60 times. That's why my recommendation start with a small engagement, better with the same nature of the business activity. So from there you can keep on enhancing the prompt, the setting of the agent. Yeah, so now it's all working on that. Profit loss done already. Okay, let's look at the agent outside. Yeah, expecting this one directly output in the PowerPoint format. Okay, let's put it side by side. So even for the compilation, tax agent or audit agent just now that I have shown, right? You can open as many windows as you want concurrently because end of the day is how many quota that you have. For me, right, my maximum is 2 agents running parallel. I myself, my bottleneck is I cannot handle too many agents at the same time. But there's another way whereby you can do a very detailed planning. Okay, one shot to all of your agents to do things at the same time. For this one, it's a common technique used by the programmer. They configure a lot of agents. They write a very detailed planning, what to do for which task. Then they go and let the agent do. They go to sleep. Next morning they come back and they do the review. Okay, but for I myself, I haven't reached that stage yet. So to let you know that you can actually open multiple windows and run it together. You not necessarily run one and finish, then continue the other one. Okay, so now it's working on balance sheet with a command, with the command. Debit balance, GL payment, exceed invoice. Management should review. Or for this one, negative trade payable. Interesting. But Suresh, after you use the data accuracy, do you do the verification?
Yeah, exactly. I will go through and verify. Sometimes the formula is also not accurate. So there are some errors also. So we need to eyeball it and make sure that the things are correct.
Yeah, but I think the accuracy should have 70%, right?
Yeah.
I think that one is good now already. Over the time, it will improve, the accuracy will improve. But most importantly, it already saves a lot of preparation work at the front part.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is we struggle with a lot of, because if you open a one workbook, right, a lot of tabs, right? So manually we need to link one by one. So if we use this, it will automatically link and get the report nicely.
So if let's say now I'm opening this Excel, I want to call the data for another Excel, it also can work.
No, you need to upload that Excel to here.
So need to within the same Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
I see. Then better you just use Cloud Code lah. But Cloud Code you need to be in the terminal area. Cloud Code can point different way.
Yeah. Okay.
But Cloud Code you need to familiar with not too afraid of this command prompt screen. This black screen. That's the only thing.